I thrifted 5 oversized men's shirts, and today we're going to be flipping them into these really cute tops, Pinterest worthy. Every item is different. Some are cute and cropped, some are elegant and pleated, but all of them are giving transformation. And yes, I filmed everything: the cutting, the sewing, the fitting, and even the fails. Yeah, I got you. I'm Joy, and if you're new here, I make sewing tutorials, creative upcycling videos, and anything that gets to create clothing on a budget. So hit that subscribe button and let's grow together. And now to the first shirt. This is the first shirt I'm going to be working on, and I know it's giving grandpa, but I'm going to try and make it work. It's a very simple DIY. I'm going to be making the cropped top with like dots down the middle, an open back, and a bow tie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this like where I want it to go, but I'll first seam rip this pocket right here, crop it, and then from there I can work on shaping the sides and how wide I want it to be, and then I create my very beautiful armholes and then cut up the back and then hem everything and add up my ties. I'm really excited, so let's work on this. I have all the pieces, so let's put them together. But before I do the side seams, because that is the main seam that I have, I'm going to start off with my darts at the front. I'm going to only do the darts at the front because the back is open, and after doing the darts I'm going to hem the back right here that we just cut up, and then I'm going to join up my side seams and hem everything, and that's it. Show me, make I know now. Show me, make I know now. If you don't love me, oh, make I know now. My sewing machine is a little bit better. I repaired it, and as I repaired it, I hemmed the sleeve area. So right now I want to do my side seams because that is what is left, and then we can do the hemming. And with the hemming I'm going to attach these 2 ties that I just made. I just made them into a tube and cut them in half, and this is what my closure is going to be. The first top is done, and it's really cute. I love it so much. And I also made a really huge matching scrunchie from the fabric at the bottom. I still have the sleeves left over. I do not know what to do with them, but I got you guys, right? Yeah, so I love this scrunchie so much. I don't know if I should wear it or I mess up my hair. I love it! Come on! I love it so much. Now let's move on to the second shirt. So for this shirt I'm going to turn it into the cropped wrap top that ties at the back with a bow. I love how the collar lays. I love the embroidery on the collar, and it's really cute. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to crop it at this point, and the leftover fabric, I'm going to be using that to create the tie. But before I attach the tie, I'm going to add like some gathers at the bust area so that my bust lays flat, and then I'm going to hem the areas that do not have the tie, since the tie is only at the front. Attach the tie, and that will be it. Top 2 is cut, and here it is. So I have tried it on immediately after cutting and kind of wrapped it around myself, and I was like, yeah, it's giving like a cropped blazer vibe. So I was like, should we add the gathers? I was like, there's no need to add the gathers. It's cute as is. So it even has this shoulder pads. I don't think I showed you at the beginning, and I'm thinking of keeping those in. I hate shoulder pads, but I'll keep those in and see how it looks. So I have cut out the tie, and I'm going to attach it to this side. Can we talk about how simple that was? Because come on, I'm done. Like, that's it. Let me put it on and we can see how she looks. This is the wrap top, and I love it so much. Now mine doesn't look like the inspiration, and that is why it's an inspiration, that is why it's a recreation. I took a lot of creative liberties, and I love how mine turned out. I did not do the gathers at this area, and I love that it turned out into like a cropped blazer kind of situation, and I did not cut off the sleeves because it's giving office corporate. I know what I'm doing, even though I don't. Yeah. And I love that it crisscrosses right here, and this is the bow at the back. Just a little bit of pressing and you're good to go. Now something that I'll definitely do is I'll add a closure for this section or segment to attach right here at the corner so that it does not come on and off. But other than that, I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let's get to the other shirt. This shirt looks so cute. I'm obsessed with the pockets, but I will have to get rid of them because I'm going to be making this fox corset top whereby I have like gathered cups, and then I have a semi-structured bottom that is more like a V, and I love that shape. I love me corsets. If you've been here long enough, we have made so many corsets, we've talked about so many corset patterns, and yeah, it's just an obsession. What can I say? So I want to cut this like straight, and then I'm going to add gathers right here, and that is what is going to give it that shape. And then the corset bottom is where I'm going to be creating all the shaping that I need, and I think that is going to go all the way to the back just so that I can create some uniformity. And that will basically be it. So this will be the top part, and then this will be the bottom part. The bottom part will be like just one piece for the front and one piece for the back, just so that I do not have so many pattern pieces to put together. I will not lie, this project is a little bit scary for me. If I was making it from scratch, it would have been easier, but transforming a shirt into this, it's starting to scare me. Okay, it's already scaring me, but we are not going back because you've already cut out everything, right? So I have the top piece that has the cups and the back, which has a pleat, and it's gonna be stressful. I have my back piece, which is one, and I just realized that I could have just left the back as it is. Anyway, and then I have the front that looks like this, and now I'm thinking that this part right here is a little bit too big. Do you anyway, before I start thinking a lot, I'm going to attach the front piece to the shirt, because if that works out, then my confidence will be like, you better work. I'm thinking I have something going on. Anyway, let me finish this other side, join up the side seams, and I think I'm onto something. We're done! It's not the best looking, but at least it is done, and I have made it look as okay as possible. This is how we're looking, and I'm just wearing the sports bra underneath because the top is very see-through. And yeah, this is how we're looking. I have the V at the front, and this is the back. When I say that I don't like it, I won't lie, but I have tried compared to what I expected. So expectations wise, yeah, but how it looks and how it looks on me, no, not sure. Let me know if I should add boning channels with the leftover fabric that I have. I can add like boning channels to make it a little bit more structured, but even with that, I don't think I'm going to like it either way. This color is giving tout, and yeah, I just don't like it. So I want to try and turn this into something girly, something elegant, something really cute. And given that this shirt gets to like slightly above my knees, it's really long, I'm thinking of doing the pleated shirt. I attempted this like 4 years ago on a shirt I made from scratch, and I loved it until it got smaller. So now I want to make it on this really huge shirt. I don't think it's going to get smaller, so I'm just going to do pleats. This is really simple. I think this is the simplest one we have done so far. I'm just going to be creating like 3 pleats on each side of the back and the front as well. So that's it, and we will be done. Now that we have our pleats made, let's put them together. But before that, I want to switch the thread from white to this. It kind of matches. This one is done. It's still giving tout, but a cute tout that knows what they're doing and they want to actually do it. So yeah, this is how it looks. The waist is cinched in. If I do not force it to go like really low, it looks amazing. And I thought of wearing it as a dress, but when I make it go low, it looks really weird. So I'm going to be wearing it like a shirt. You see how the girlies are like wearing a dress over a trouser kind of thing? Yeah, so yeah, these are the simplest of them all. I love it, and if you get your measurements right, it will look amazing, like amazing, amazing, amazing. You look like you have a belt on. So if you love shirts with belts, this is for you. And yeah, I love this. I love how simple it is. I love how it has taken me 30 minutes to do this and not like 2 hours. Yeah, let's move on to the last one. Lastly, we have this shirt right here. I love it, but it's giving your work boyfriend's shirt on a Monday morning, and yeah, so I want to turn it into something a girl in fashion would wear. So I want to add up some ties that will make it scrunched up, and that means I have to get rid of this pocket. I have nothing against the pocket, I just don't like it. Yeah, so I want to seam rip the pocket. I want to keep the sleeves because they're so cute, and then I want to crop it just a little bit because it's like really long, so that I have enough fabric to create the channels for the ties and the ties themselves, and that will be the refashion. So I'm debating whether to make this really tight or fitting, or I can just leave it like cozy and baggy and all that. But because I'm always indecisive and all that, I'm going to decide that once I attach all of this. Okay, the last top is done, and I know you're like, okay, but it looks normal, it looks like a cropped shirt. It is, but with drawstring, and with the drawstring I can create so many looks. For example, if I just do a little bit of ruching and not too much of it, I can create a little bit more cropped top. Let me just distribute the ruffling. Like just like that, I can have me a cropped top. I can tie all of this into like bows or stuff, and it's really cute, and then it can turn into one of those tops. I am not sure how they're called, like the ones that are usually just up here. Okay, the ones that are usually just up here. And I think like this, it's also really cute, but rarely will I wear it like this, because where would I go with it like this? My vibe is like cropped and add a little bit of ruching to adjust the length and all that. And I think this one might actually be my favorite because it's really cute. It was not that hard to do, and my sewing machine was not that mad at it. So a win-win situation. And that brings me to the end of this video. I am really happy about everything and how everything turned out. I was just doing something to relax myself, to soothe myself, but it ended up into a challenge whereby I wanted to see how long I could take to make all these 5. And right now it's at like 0036. Yeah, I started all of this at around 4 p.m. So I started sewing at 5:30. Anyway, I loved every single process. Let me know which top you're making first, because these are very simple, straight to the point. And that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope to see you in my next video. So hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell as well, and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll appreciate it so much. And yeah,